Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. As you can see, guys, I completed one of the NFL journeys, the NFL Journey 2. So I got the Journey Master Pack. So let's go ahead and open this pack and see what we got going on here, guys. Still trying to build this team without spending any funds. Just something fun that I'm doing the MUT for free. And look at this, Amari Cooper, a 91 Amari Cooper. He is an elite player. And we also got an MVP token here. So, you know, these are the type of things that I pretty much put in a set or what have you. But let's take a look at Amari Cooper. Excuse me, guys. But let's take a look at Amari Cooper, guys. And you know that Julio Jones has been my stud. The 87 Julio Jones. This guy has just been my stud. So I'm definitely going to take a look at Julio and, you know, Jordan Matthews, all these guys, and kind of compare them and contrast and compare with, you know, Amari Cooper and just see exactly where the attributes are. And as you can see clearly, of the 91 Amari Cooper is definitely going to be the guy in terms of, you know, all of the areas that I would be concerned with: spec catch, you know, route running, speed, all of those things. He's definitely winning that category. All right, so I'm already thinking in my mind, okay, what am I going to do? You know, what am I basically going to do with him as far as where am I going to put him in the lineup? Because what I normally like to do, at least what I've been doing with Julio Jones, I kind of hide him in the lineup. I've had Julio as the number 2, you know, to try to draw attention away from him. And there you have it. So we'll see exactly what we have, what we got when I get to the lineup. I'm going to show you guys that as well. Here's another pack, the X Factor pack that I was able to get by completing that set. Some pretty decent players here. Like, I really don't need a D tackle or anything like that. I already got, you know, Marcel Darius, the 88 overall. You know, even at linebacker, you know, I'm pretty solid right now at middle linebacker, as you're going to see. Here's Marcus Gilbert, guy, and you know I'm definitely going to go with him as a homer. I'm going to go ahead and place him at right tackle. You got David Stewart here, who's actually slightly, you know, higher as far as his overall. So we'll take a look at these guys. You may not see it in this video, but we're definitely going to take a look at all of these guys and see how they compare with my current roster. I already have that Jadeveon Clowney, already have him. So I'm probably going to put him on an auction block or a quick sale or what have you. Not sure he's going to sell for that much. Russell LaCoon right here, and I think I'm already pretty solid at left tackle. Devin Smith here, excuse me. He might have a little speed, but look at this, man. Danny Trevathan. Danny Trevathan, it definitely catches my eye. So I'm going to take a look at him and see what type of attributes he has. Now, you guys remember as you watch me put this into a set here, and again, guys, I'm novice in this area. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or what have you. But as you guys may remember, the way I built my team, you know, I'm going with a certain scheme. My defense is zone defense, so I try to look for guys who have that zone defense style, which makes me feel like they'll play a little better, you know, with the style of play that I'm trying to display. But I don't always go off of that. You know, a lot of times what I do is I look at the attributes that are important to me. And if one guy has better attributes than the other in a particular area that I favor, I'm going to go with that guy. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so like I said, man, we're taking a look at Marcus Gilbert here. And we're going to go down. We definitely want to see what his run blocking is, his pass blocking, things of that nature. As you can see, he's an 85 run block. Well, I'm sorry, 85 pass block, 84 run block. And even though, you know, Schwartz there already has, you know, higher, I guess, attributes in regards to pass blocking, the fact that, number 1, he's a homer, he's a stealer, but number 2, you know, he's in the mid 80s in both attributes, so we're going to go ahead and throw him in that spot. All right, so let's look at the receiver spots here, guys. So we're going to switch everything up here. We're going to go ahead and put Amari Cooper in the number 1 spot. Why not? I mean, why not, you know, put the biggest threat out there? Because like I told you guys, you know, Julio Jones is my other threat. That's my guy. That's my money man. He's the one that goes up and gets the ball. He's the guy that's my red zone threat, all of that. So I'm still going to put him at the number 2. But why not, you know, allow Amari Cooper to draw attention, you know, at the number 1. And also when I face guys that don't really have a solid corner as that number 1 corner, you know, he's probably going to eat those guys alive. So that's cool. All right, so as you can see, man, the fullback position is still occupied by a tight end. I don't really have a real fullback there. Right now, Finley is playing that spot. At the tight end, I have Ladarius Green. Again, a new Steeler. He'll be a Steeler this year. So that's another homer. I'm going to run with him. Right now in the running back area, I do have Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy is still going to be my number 2. I'm going to keep Dion Lewis as my number 1 guy just because I want a little more speed, to start off, and then, as I work in, Eddie Lacy to be my, kind of my ground and pound type guy, in certain situations. Now look at these middle linebackers, man. I was able to get the Ray Lewis. Of course he's a temporary Ray Lewis, but as I have him right now, I'm definitely going to run with him, and I'm going to switch up the lineup a little bit. I do have Darryl Smith as well. Plays very well for me. Has been a very, productive linebacker, and we'll get to those guys in just a moment. The corners that you see I got here, I'm still running with Malcolm Butler and Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. I had the temporary, Richard Sherman out there, so I had to switch these guys back and put my normal lineup back out there at corner. And here you go, guys. You can see the type of middle linebacker pedigree I have here. I got a lot of talent in this area. Not super high-rated guys. A lot of these guys are either at 80 or mid 80 or what have you, but they're playing very good ball for me. So that's what's going to work. And like I said, man, as I continue to try to build this team, I'm going to go through this. And right now I'm at 84 overall. It's growing. And, we're going to see how far we can get and how much of a dominant team I can create, free of charge. Now, look at Trevathan, man. The reason why I'm going to run with him, even though you see that Darryl Smith does have the zone coverage, play style, zone defense play style, rather. When you look at the attributes, you're going to see, number 1, that Trevathan has better speed, so I definitely need that if he's going to help out in coverage. And as we scroll down here, man, we're going to take a look at zone coverage, zone defense, and man coverage and things like that. And look, Trevathan has an 89 in that area, as well as, let me see, where is it? There it is, a 99 pursuit. So, my goodness, man, how could I give that up? So, I got to throw him in the lineup, guys, and this is pretty much what I'm running with right now. So, stay tuned, guys. We're going to keep this thing going, and I appreciate, guys, you coming through to watch and watch me go on this journey. So, all right, that's what I got for right now, guys. So, definitely leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I promise it won't hurt you. Hit that like button. Until next time, guys, let me know what you think. Peace. Once again, guys, thanks for coming by. And if you want to interact with me live, head on over to Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. The call-in number for the show is down in the description. Now, of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. And before you go, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys. Until next time, lights out.